Hey, Rorree here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk. What are we talking about? We are talking about soul time. I was like, wait a minute, I was on the wrong page. Anyway, we're gonna talk about soul time. Soul time today. But first, let's do the housekeeping. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell, comment. I love comments, you guys. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. So comment, okay? Anyway, and definitely look down in the description box, and ladies, come join us in Roses, Lavender, and Sage. It's a community for women, all about women. It's about elevating women being the best them that they could possibly be, all right? It's an amazing community that we have put together. I am really excited about it. We have a lot of different things in there that you can engage in and engage with. I would say just go in and check it out. It is of no cost to you right now. You would be a founding ambassador if you got in now. Okay, we are definitely working on the programs, and I am working over the next 30 days with a coach to get everything done and ready to launch the parts of the program that are not free. But if you get in now, you get in at no cost, okay? And you will be considered one of our founding ambassadors. So we are doing a lot for you guys. We are putting programs in place for you all, and ways where you can make a few bucks, within the community. So definitely get on over there. And I'm not doing no network marketing. I'm not selling anything. I am just inviting you to this community. Now, down the line, we may have some retreats and things of that nature that would be for that would not be free. You would definitely have to pay to go to some of the retreats and events and things of that nature. We are working on a number of things. We have how many retreat locations? I think we have 3 retreat locations that we have selected. So we are working on those. Okay. One is in a wonderful exotic place. One is in a cold place. And one is in a nice decent place, here. 2 are in the United States, 1 is not, and that's the only clue that I'm going to get. I am looking at another location, a 4th location, in Africa. So we are, these are some of the things that we are planning for the community. So when these things come up, and I'm just clarifying when I said, you don't have to pay, because when those things come up, some of those events will be paid events, but you, founding ambassadors, will always have an opportunity to have, different things like a VIP. Okay. So anyway, today we are going to talk about soul time. Sound like Soul Train, right? All right, so this is the card that comes out. Let me put a little thing in here so I don't lose it. All right, Soul Time. Soul Time, the number 40. Okay, so just look at that. I'm going to try to put it up. Just look at it. All right, and now I'm just going to ask you some questions about soul time. Should I read some of it? It was kind of a lot of reading. All right, I'm going to read you a little bit of it. Okay, the frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibilities of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concepts that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Do you hear that? Timeless, limitless, and infinite. All right. I'm not going to, inside roses, lavender, and sage, I will probably maybe scan this for you so that you can read it, or I'll find it online or something, so that you can read what this says, or I might read it for you guys, but I'm not going to read it out here. All right. But anyway, so these are some questions that I want you guys to reflect upon. Okay. And so I just want you can write them down, or you can close your eyes and think about them right now, but I'm kind of going to be rattling them off. So close your eyes while you're listening. Okay. And if you go into thought, you can pause me, like, because I might move forward with the next question. You can pause me or something if you feel like you're going into thought. And you might want to get a journal for this one as well. So you can press pause and get a journal, get your journal out to do some writing. All right, so I'm going to show the card one more time. Soul time. Close your eyes and contemplate for a moment your infinity as a soul. What is your soul's curriculum? Do you know what a curriculum is? Like, what is your soul's mission all about? What has your soul been learning? What circumstances and experiences have you created for yourself so you can evolve towards your highest expression? I can repeat that. What circumstances and experiences have you created for yourselves so you can evolve towards your highest expression? And you can pause it if you want to write. Are you including the messages that come to you through your dreams and your intuition? Journal about those things. So, what is your soul's curriculum? Do you know why you're here? Do you know why your soul came back? Do you want to know? Do you want to know what this existence is about? Why you're here? Why? Why have I gone through the things that I've gone through? Why have I had to learn the lessons that I've learned to this point? Did I learn them for some reason? Have I learned them? Am I stuck going around in a circle because I haven't learned my lessons? What am I supposed to do next? What is this all about? What's it all about, Alfie? Dating myself. What is this all about? What circumstances and experiences have you created for yourselves so you can evolve towards your highest expression? Do you meditate? Do you do breath work? Do you breathe? Do you talk to your ancestors? Do you talk to God? Do you talk to your ancestors, your guides, your angels? Those vibrating from love, from a place of love. Do you talk to them? I'm trying to remember, how did I find out? I don't know. My story could be a little different because of the journey for, my intuitive journey. But, I always asked to be guided and led. And I remember one day I prayed and I said, I need to talk to somebody. And I need to talk to an intuitive person. I need to talk to somebody that doesn't know me. And I need some advice. And I remember picking up the phone book, because we had phone books back then. Is this still it? No. I remember picking up the phone book and I wanted to talk to a psychic. So I opened up the yellow pages and it was a lot in there. You know what I'm saying? This was in 1999. It was in 2000, early 2000. I was in a place in my life and I was like, what the hell am I doing? What did I do? What am I doing? Am I on the right track? Oh my stars, help me, Lord. Okay, so call this, I went like, I said, you know what? Okay, God, let me land on the right place to call because it was too much, right? It was paged, And so I went like this and wherever I land, that's where I was going to call. And I called this place and I landed there and I stayed there for 6 years. And when I went in, I learned a little bit about myself. And they did a healing on me and then they did a reading for me. And when they read me, they told me that they told me what I have been experiencing, like I had experienced all my life. And they said, did you know you're intuitive? And I was like, no. And they said, well, do people come to you to talk about their problems? I was like, yeah. I said, man, all through high school, I used to think of myself as Dear Abby because like everybody would come to me and, I felt like I was the problem, the therapist or something. And the person you bring your problems to. And so, anyway, I said, yeah. And then they said, do you sometimes feel low? Yeah. Do you feel low? Like, have you noticed that you feel low after you talk to somebody? Yeah. And they feel happy. Yeah. And it was interesting because that was what used to happen. And like, so what I didn't know was that I've been empathic, an empath. That's what they call them now. So I've been empathic. They probably call them empaths before. I just whatever. Okay, so I would absorb. So, and I've learned through different places, that my words heal. So like I would speak like 5 times a week, and people would be like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. People be crying. I'd be like, you would think they were at church. And but that was because my words are healing. My words heal. Then I have healing hands, different things, but that empathic thing. So back in the day, people would talk to me. And so like I would have these highs and lows of emotions because I was empathic, because I was absorbing everybody's stuff but never releasing it. And that's what the lady brought to my attention at the institute that I went to. She said, you never release the stuff. So that was the first thing I had to heal myself, but and I don't know how I got onto that. I done gone all over the place with this soul time, right? Why was I talking about this? Oh, talking about what's your curriculum, your soul's curriculum. Okay. So like God leads me so that I learn like my curriculum was evolving in my face, so I stayed at this place and I learned, learned all the foundations. It was immersed in me for 6 years. I was in a clairvoyant program and everything, learning about all of my gifts, learning how to use them, learning what they were, and so that was really, that has been part of my curriculum. So then, because I'm intuitive, I would see what the curriculum is supposed to look like tomorrow. So, but those of you who haven't tapped into that gift yet or haven't mastered it yet, we work on that in the Roses, Lavender, and Sage as well. Just think about that and see what you hear and write it down. See what you hear, write it down. Okay? Because you probably know your soul's curriculum, what your soul is here to do, what it's going to be doing in the future, what it has done, what the crux of it, what your soul enjoys. What do you enjoy? What do you enjoy doing? A lot of you hate your jobs. So is that part of your soul's curriculum, to be here to hate a job? And that's another thing to think about. If you are hating what you're doing, is that why you're here? Because, time is fluid. Nobody knows the amount of time, So did you come here? Did your soul come here to be measurable? To be a doormat? To hate your job? To not make what you want to make? Is that why your soul came here? To walk around with a mask? No, I'm joking. My soul came here to wear a mask and to be afraid of people and walk 6 feet. Today I was driving and this car was so far behind my car. I was like, the car is social distancing. I mean, the car was like 3 cars. I'm at a red light. The car was like 3 car lengths behind. No, maybe 2 cars gonna fit in the middle. But I was like, the car, he must be so used to social distancing. He's social distancing with the car. But anyway, is that why your soul came here? To wear a mask and stuff? What did your soul come here for? Think about it. Well, I don't even want you to think about it. You can think first, but then ask the question and see what you hear. Let's test your clairaudience. What are you hearing from spirit, from your higher self? Okay, what are you hearing? Why did your soul come here? Put it in the comments what you hear. And then when we have our little sessions, let's see what I hear. Let's see. Let's see. I want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know why your soul is here. But knowing your curriculum, knowing why your soul is here really helps, because then you're able to make better choices and decisions. If you know that your soul is here to be a teacher, to be a leader, to be a guide, to be a healer, whatever your soul is here for, if you know that, then when you're presented with, oh, do you want to sell some glue? Some winter, want to sell some, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm sorry. I was about to say some Gorilla Glue. You want to sell? I'm sorry. All right, whatever. So if you know that your curriculum, if you know what your soul's curriculum is, and then somebody offers you something that goes over here, and that don't have nothing to do with that. If you're at that point in your curriculum where you're supposed to be focused and compassionate about where you're going, and you're not supposed to be going like this, because every time you go like this, you got to come back over here, and you probably be in the same damn spot. You diverge, you come back, you be right here. You might as well stay right here and go right here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what your soul's curriculum is, but I think that's a good thing to think about. In the community, one of the courses is about finding your soul's purpose. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, We haven't released it yet because I haven't loaded all the content in there yet. I'm doing things slowly but surely, but it's already created. So that's some curriculum for you guys. So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed Soul Time. Here's Rich one more time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Ashe, ashe, ashe.